What's up, Raiders? I'm Grant Pierce.
And I'm Emery Busacker. This week on RJTV, I'll look into the AllState Choir performers,
A brand new episode of Mario Reviews,
and an all-new Raider sports update with tons of new information on tomorrow's games.
All that and more this week on RJTV. First up, on February 10th, 3 Raiders were invited to perform in the prestigious AllState Choir performance.
Paige, Furgason, and I sat down with those who made it to AllState.
Carly Fisher, Jason Lee, and Lucy Coughlin all participated in AllState Choir this year. We sat down with them to discuss what AllState Choir is and what it means to them.
AllState Choir entails like the most talented high school singers in the state. There are auditions in Grand Junction, Denver, Boulder, and Colorado Springs.
AllState Choir is, you have all of these people in Colorado who can sing, or not sing, I guess it just depends. But they all audition, and then you have like a certain amount of things that you need to know, and like you have to have like a piece prepared, and you figure out if you get it or if you don't. And then they send the music that you learn, and once that's memorized, you have a second audition, and if you get into that one, then you're in AllState.
It does take a lot of preparation. This year I sang a song in Spanish because songs in other languages typically make the judges like to see a wide variety of skill.
We sang in English, Spanish, and German.
To have 3 fabulous students qualify was such an honor, and I'm so proud of them. It's not easy, and what's interesting too is that audition might actually be harder than all the college auditions they ever take. So they're on their way to become amazing singers and musicians in the future.
This is Emery Busacker and Paige Furgason for RJTV.
Thanks, Emery and Paige. And congratulations to our performers. We are proud of you.
Congratulations to the 12 DECA members that competed this weekend.
And an extra congrats to Gabby Contos and Petra Augustine for placing top 15th in the state.
I can't wait to jump into the jungle tonight and this weekend to watch Tarzan, the musical.
Oh, you just reminded me that I need to buy my tickets.
Just head to MyRJ if you haven't bought them yet. This is something you can't miss, and it's the last weekend of shows.
Tarzan isn't the only cool thing happening around campus this week.
That's right, we've had a really impressive end to our winter sports season.
Here's Annika, Pulaski, and Ryan Morris with this week's Raider Sports Update.
Happy Friday, Raiders. I'm Ryan Morris.
And I'm Annika Pulaski, and this is your Raider Sports Update.
First off, huge congratulations to both basketball teams for making it to the Elite Eight.
Last Friday, the girls team defeated Chyr 54-51 in a nail-biting game.
The day after, the boys defeated Highlands Ranch 65-62, winning on a buzzer beater by Torales Fulcher.
Here's Raider Sports Network's Camden Bueller and Jace Philman with the call.
Caruso with it at the three-point line. Williamson gets it. 3 seconds left. Fulcher! Yeah! Fulcher! Yeah! Oh!
Wow, what a wild finish. Wild enough for Scotty Grange and Coach Shaw to surprise Torales today in class with the 9 News swag chain.
And in another crazy game on Tuesday night, the hockey team won 4-3 versus Monarch in double overtime, with Nico Pinero scoring the winning goal.
If you haven't tuned into sports games this week, you're missing out.
This past week has had fans on the edge of their seats.
And student sections have been electric.
Here's Joe Chyr and Charlotte Robertson with the story.
The RJ student section really shows up and shows out to represent and support our student athletes as they dominate the game.
Where it's gotten good, I think, is we've got a good group of rowdies who are kind of like leading it and setting the tone and getting kids to show up, and then when they're there, having the energy be really high. So that's going to make freshmen and sophomores who are at the games just like want to come to games in the future.
These rowdies are the ones who keep the energy going in the game and motivate the next generation of rowdies to come.
We would go to the basketball games, and me and all my friends were like, it's fun, so like, let's be rowdies, and then we can also make it a good time for us and everyone else.
And I think that they're a good role model for for future kids. Like if you're up there in the stands, you all are freshmen, right? You're up at the stands and you're looking down, you're like, oh, I want to be a part of this in the future, right? So maybe I want to sign up to be rowdy.
The game, because when no one's there, the game's just boring and dead, so it just gives us more energy on the court.
I'm Charlotte Robertson. And I'm Chyr for RJTV.
Thanks, Joe and Charlotte.
Tomorrow is a huge day for our basketball and hockey programs.
The girls' basketball team plays number 4 Monarch at 8:45 a.m. at the Denver Coliseum.
Monarch has a 24-1 record, with Regis being the only team they lost to.
You do not want to miss this game.
Hockey then will take on a number 1 ranked Valor at the Broadmoor World Arena in the Frozen Four at 4:30 for a chance to go to the championship.
The boys' basketball team will rematch number 2 Rock Canyon at 8:30 back at the Denver Coliseum.
Each game this week is a red out, so show up and show out for the teams.
And the Rowdies have a new cheer for the games tomorrow.
How do I learn the new cheer?
It's on the RJ Media Instagram account.
There's not a lot of time to learn, so head on over to the Instagram to see the Rowdies teach the new cheer.
RJ Media has been covering all of the recent games.
So follow us to keep up with the student activities and sports.
Now listen up, because this part's important. We want to pack the stands for all of the games, but the logistics are difficult.
If you want to attend the basketball games, you must purchase tickets through Access.
Regis is one of 2 schools with both a girls and boys team in the Elite 8.
That means the games will be back-to-back, right?
Chassa is ranked last place for scheduling, so no. The girls play at 8:45 a.m. and the boys play at 8:30 p.m.
If you want to attend both games, you don't need to buy 2 tickets. If you purchase games to the morning game, fill out the form in your email, and Chassa will give you a free complimentary ticket for the boys game.
Parking fees for the Denver Coliseum are cheaper if you buy them online and before the games. Parking covers the entire day, so fans can come and go throughout the day to attend both games.
Save money and time by purchasing your tickets early and online instead of the last minute.
Chassa has set up designated seating for both games. Sit in the pink area for girls' games and the green section for boys' games.
All the necessary information for basketball games can be found in your email by the athletic director, Mr. Scholler.
Hockey fans, tickets to the Saturday game at the Broadmoor are $15 through GoFan.
Winter sports are wrapping up and the spring season is starting.
Boys swim and dive started their season last night against Heritage.
Boys volleyball played Overland at home on Thursday.
Good luck to everyone competing this weekend.
That's all we have this week. Back to you, Grant and Emery.
Thanks, guys, and good luck to our spring athletes as they begin their seasons.
All of that exercise must make those athletes hungry. I wish I had some good food recommendations for them.
Well then, you're in for a treat. Here's a brand new episode of Mario's Reviews featuring Wesley Dwyer.
Hey, welcome to a new episode of Mario Reviews. Today we got a very special guest, 4th-time quarter magic himself, Wesley Dwyer.
Thank you for having me. Hey, no, guys. That's my brother. My hamburguesa.
Today we're gonna be reviewing Whoppers. From like the famous meme.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper.
Need to bring the expert in.
For sure. Let's come inside. What we have the menu options.
I think I'll get a Whopper meal. Let's make it a large. We got it.
And I'll be having what he's having. What do you think of the presentation?
I mean, it's a pretty good presentation. As you can see, perfectly wrapped burger, good size, not very much access. We got some lettuce coming out.
All right, so let's get into it.
Yep.
You know the rules. One bite. Let's
bite?
go. Ready?
All right.
Let's go. It's moist.
Very moist. You can tell there's a lot of mayo in there. Ketchup kind of works. Oh yeah. That lettuce is yeah. That burger is pretty immaculate. It's just amazing with the lettuce and the tomatoes really come together on it.
Overall, I think the presentation is very good. I think the burger, quite alright, but I think overall, like the sauces in it mix very well.
I gotta say, for fast food, the standards we're going, this is a good burger. Like I gotta say, this is a good at least 8.7 belly rumbles out of 10.
So today we had a special score today, so 8.7 belly rumbles it is. This was Mario's review.
I don't know about you, but that sure makes me hungry.
I know what you mean. I think I'm gonna go buy a burger.
Well, that's all we have for you guys.
It's been Real Raiders, and we'll see you next week.